Let's take a look at what could be one of the strongest budget decks in the Pokemon TCG right now. It is Salazzle and Butterfree. So Fusion Strike has brought us a brand new Butterfree card, which is actually very, very powerful. It has the ability Tri-Colored Scales, which means that when we put it in play, we can apply 3 different status effects to our opponent's active Pokemon. We can poison, confuse, and also burn our opponents, which is super, super powerful. Combine that with the Caterpie and the Metapod, which both have the Adaptive Evolution ability, and we can actually play down the entire 3 Pokemon from the Butterfree line in a single turn. So we can go from having absolutely nothing on the field to a Butterfree in play and 3 status conditions on our opponent's Pokemon like that. Really, really powerful because we can pair it up with Salazzle. This card has seen some play in budget decks in the past, but this Butterfree could potentially be a really good partner for it. Derisive Roasting allows us to deal 90 damage for every status condition that is placed on our opponent's Pokemon. That means the 3 status conditions from Butterfree actually add up to 270 damage. Adding in the poison damage and the burn damage, we can actually get to 300 damage for a single energy attachment on a 1 prize Pokemon. That is incredible. We've also got a couple of other cards in the deck to help us get to those 320 VMAX Pokemon numbers. I've put in 1 copy of Medicham V with the Yoga Loop attack, which is actually really, really nice. We can potentially use it to take a knockout on a Pokemon that we've already hit for 300 damage and give ourselves another turn, which is really, really cool. We can power that up with cards like Raihan as well. But in general, we are just looking to get these Salazzles out as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, sometimes we are going to lose those, but we do have Rescue Carrier from Evolving Skies to help us get more Salazzles back in play. To be honest, it's really, really easy to get this thing running. If you're a brand new player, it is definitely a great place to start. I'm going to take it out onto the ladder and show you exactly how it's supposed to work. Alrighty, our first game on the ladder with Salazzle Butterfree, and it is up against Dragapult, and I tell you what, that is a pretty strong first turn from Dragapult. I'm not a massive fan of that. Let's grab a Salandit, we can play that down, we can attach the twin, and then I think we just research. It's a bit of a shame to lose so many draw supporters, but I think it's probably the best way to go about things, and we've been very, very fortunate here. We've managed to get a whole bunch of extra Pokemon, including a Metapod, which we can evolve straight away, which is really, really cool. In fact, if I want, I can actually Turf Field for the Butterfree right now. I think I'm going to do that. We could grab another Metapod. I think it's better to get them Butterfree here. We'll throw down this Butterfree and start putting some damage on this Dragapult straight away, thanks to Poison and Burn. That means that all we'll need to do is attack into this Dragapult V once it becomes a VMAX, and we will get a knockout, because the damage is already there from the Burn and the Poison. Really, really good start from us. And this is something that this Pokemon can offer us that the last partner with Salazzle couldn't. We used to play Salazzle with Parasect or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it only provided 2 special conditions, and you had to wait a turn. Whereas Butterfree, you can just throw them straight down. We can scoop up them with Scoop Up Net and just, you know, keep bringing them back and forth. It's actually really quite good. So hopefully I can show off how good this actually is throughout this video. They've managed to flip heads and get the knockout with Jet Assault, which is a bit tedious, but it's fine. We've got Salandit here. So all we need to do is find ourselves... we've got an energy, which is nice. We might play down the other Caterpie here. I think we attach to the Salandit on the bench the Fire Energy. That seems reasonable. And then we can just Marnie. We just need to find... Actually, we need the extra condition. We might need a Scoop Up Net as well. And we've found one, so this is pretty good. Alright. Alright, let's throw down this Salazzle here, then we can use Scoop Up Net to pick up this Butterfree. We can put down another Caterpie if we would like to. I think it's probably fine. We don't need to be fair. We can just hold on to it. And yeah, we've got the 3 conditions thanks to the Butterfree, and we're going to be able to Derisive Roasting for 270 damage, taking the knockout on this Dragapult. It is a shame that that was not a VMAX, because I would have very much liked to have taken 3 prizes straight away. Double Air Balloon off of the prizes is a very interesting couple of cards to get as well. Not necessarily the ones that I'm looking for, but you know what? I can live with it. Now, our opponent has Fog Crystal here. To get an attack off, they're going to need to have Raihan. It's going to be relatively easy for them to do that, though. They do have 2 Sobble in play, which means that they can turn both of those into Drizzile if they'd like. Here comes the level ball now. So I'm expecting to see a Dragapult come down this turn. But the best part about that is we can actually just get a massive 300 damage onto the Dragapult VMAX right now. Right, we've got the cards in hand to be able to do that. We've got a Scoop Up Net. We've got a Twin Energy. All we're realistically going to need is a copy of Salazzle, assuming of course that they do Raihan and take the knockout, which it looks like they are going to do. So I don't think we're in a bad spot here. I think this is actually pretty good. Not only that, all those things that I've spoken about there, we also have Bruno, which is brilliant. Gives us 7 fresh cards to look at here. What I might even do as well is I might even... Bear with me here. I think I'm going to promote the Salandit and then retreat into the Butterfree and Scoop Up Net to put the Fire Energy in the discard pile for inevitably when we're going to need to use Raihan, because we'll need to use Raihan in this game as well. So I think that that's a perfectly reasonable thing to do, especially considering we're running out of Caterpies. We might need to be very, very careful here, because Caterpie, I've just noticed that's 50 HP. So don't bench those when you've got a Dragapult VMAX floating around. That could be rough. That could be very, very rough. They're going to Max Phantom here, take a prize. They're on 2 cards in hand. Dragapult doesn't necessarily need a ton of cards though, so not going to be too frightening for me, but still something to be concerned about is they could potentially Max Phantom. If they get a Quick Shooting Inteleon, they'll be able to knock out a fresh Salandit as well, so I'll try and get 2 of those. Alright, let's complete the play here. We're going to retreat into the Butterfree. As I mentioned, we'll put that Fire Energy in the discard pile, then scoop up the Butterfree. I will play down Caterpie, and then we can evolve that straight through into Metapod and then into Butterfree, and that's why this is so good, because it just gets all of those special conditions into play really, really easily. Confuse, Burn, and Poison. We can level ball here. That's going to grab our Salazzle, which we desperately need. So we can throw that down. We've got the Twin Energy as well. I think we play the Caterpie regardless. Let's put the air balloons down, and then we Bruno for 7 cards. I'm looking for 2 Salandits if I can get one. And we've got, well, I mean, we've got 2. I can quick ball if I want to. Maybe I don't want to. What are the chances of them actually doing that next turn? They've got 2 cards in hand. I don't think we need to. Let's just Derisive Rosing. I know that not doing that is now going to come back to bite me. But I can hold on to it, to be honest. Because the Quick Ball doesn't necessarily need to be a Salandit. It could become, and just hear me out, it could become a Medicham, which would be very, very nice. Hopefully the Medicham works out for us. We can Raihan to that Medicham and then take 3 prizes on this Dragapult. That would be great. I'm not feeling super confident though. Should have grabbed a Salandit. Oh well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's fine. I don't know why you're so upset. This is going from bad to worse. They've got the Quick Shooting Inteleon now. They can definitely do the job, and they've got another Drizzile. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So maybe should have got that extra Salandit. That's okay. We live and we learn. We live and we learn. Expect Dragapult to do the things every time. We can still win this game though. This is still very winnable. We can still win this game. They're gonna switch and then manually retreat. Okay, so here's the thing. They are taking both of our potential attackers out. But if we top deck an energy, then we are good to attack with our Medicham. And we can also Quick Ball, use Raihan to find another Salandit. Then next turn we'll be able to research and hopefully win the game. Worst case scenario, we at least get another turn here. So that's good. That's a good thing. That is a good thing. I hope I haven't stuffed this up. I hope I haven't stuffed this up. This could be bad. Okay, so they're going to take the knockouts on both Salazzle and Salandit. We are going to promote Butterfree. Okay, let's see here. What do we top deck? Energy? No energy. Okay, that's bad. We definitely Quick Ball. We are now going for the Medicham play, which is good because I mean I put it in the deck, so maybe I should grab this. No, I should get the Medicham. They're just gonna kill a Salandit. We shouldn't. No, we should just get the Medicham. I'm glad that I put it in the deck because this is the situation that it is designed for. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get a Salandit this turn, but it's okay. We should be fine. Let's grab the energy here. and attach. Then we can retreat into the Medicham, and then we'll Yoga Loop. Yoga Loop deals 20 damage to one of my opponent's Pokemon. I'm going to choose to do damage to the active. Seems like a pretty good call. They are going to choose a new active, and I'm going to take 3 prizes, which I'm very happy about. We've got Metapod and Butterfree. We've got double Metapod there, actually, which is very, very cool. So we can get some damage onto this Dragapult straight away. That is not a good top deck. Was not hopeful for that twin. That's okay. That's okay. Let's just go straight through with this Butterfree line. Maybe I don't. Maybe, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Maybe I boss something up. We only need 1 prize. No, we Butterfree now. We Butterfree now because we're going to need to research. Okay, so we're going to Butterfree. We're going to put the poison, the burn, and the confusion on this Dragapult. They can potentially get rid of it, but we've got the pieces that we need. Then I'm going to Marnie. Hopefully my opponent's hand was good, and I give them a bad hand. And hopefully we draw into a good one ourselves. This is not good, but it's not bad. There's a bunch going on here. This is a very interesting situation. Let's go for the level ball. There are no more Salandits in the deck. So we are going to Rescue Carrier. I'm going to grab a Salandit and a Salazzle. Now we have 2 Salazzles to look for. So we'll throw that down, and then I think we just... They can never knock us out. They can never knock us out because they can't get their Dragapult attacking for 2 energy this turn. So we're going to leave the Medicham in the active. Okay, so we need to top deck like an absolute machine here. We need to top deck a Research, and then draw into an energy. We probably also need a Scoop Up Net. So it's gonna be tight. I never thought I'd say this, but hopefully our opponent uses Marnie here, because this hand is trash. Hopefully maybe they've seen us take the Salazzle out of the deck with Rescue Carrier, and they're like, oh, our opponent's holding it. Oh, they're searching out the Marnie. They're searching out the Marnie. I don't want to make any... Don't make any sudden movements. Could they be about to give us some extra cards here? They're going to retreat? No, they're going to evolve. Okay. They're evolving into Dragapult. Level ball. We'll probably find them a Sobble. Okay, what do they do? Do you play the Marnie? You search the Marnie. Tool Jammer. Alright, okay. Okay, so we've got 5 cards to look at. 4 from the Marnie and 1 from our top deck. One of those needs to be a draw supporter, please. We've got them, and we've got a Scoop Up Net as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. Settle down. Settle down. Okay, Shred. So this is it. We can Quick Ball away something, probably Boss, to grab ourselves whatever. It doesn't matter. We need Salazzle. And we need a energy. Okay, so we're going to play these Metapods down. Let's scoop up the Butterfree. We will play down the Butterfree. Get the 3 status conditions going onto this Dragapult quite nicely. Then we just need to research and hope. We research into Energy and Salazzle, and we win the game. There are 2 of both. Maybe more of the basic fires. Maybe 1 basic fire. There's a level ball. There's a twin. And there's a Salazzle in the hand. Alrighty. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Retreat into Salazzle. We'll attach the twin energy. And then Derisive Roasting deals 270 plus the 30 damage thanks to our burn and poison. Gets us the win against Dragapult. That's actually incredible. And I mean, we could have won that much easier if I hadn't have been so brazen in not benching an extra Salandit. Here we go, second game. Interesting start. Not great, interesting. Much more interesting now that we've got another Butterfree. Let's grab a Caterpie. This seems fine. Actually, probably should have grabbed a Salandit, to be fair. Well, it's fine. It's not going to make a difference. What are we playing against? It looks like we're playing against the Sobble. They have the Evolution deck box. Maybe Jolteon, maybe Leafeon. Maybe we're about to find out. Nope. Just grabbing another Sobble. Sobble and Capture Energy. What's playing Capture Energy at the moment? Keep Calling. Okay, maybe this is like Rapid Strike Sure thing. Definitely should have got the Salandit now that we've found an extra Caterpie, but I mean, I guess we could just play it down, and then we'll money. Hopefully, we draw into something. We did not. Alright, well, I mean, let's level ball. We can get the Salandit now, and I think we probably just attach the fire energy, and then we can just wait, I guess. I mean, our opponent's not really doing anything here. Should have perplexed. Should have used perplex. Confused them. Because, I mean, if we... Oh, it's Leafeon. Okay, so this should be an easy win. This should be an easy win. Please don't have interspersed this video with footage of me losing this game. By the way, future Mitch, if you are watching, which I doubt you are, you very rarely do. Very rarely paying attention to what you're doing in the editing booth. You just like to put it together. Just get it out of the way, you say. But yes, I would expect that we should be able to win this game because fire, traditionally, super effective against grass. That's a piece of information that you can only gain from watching the Sableyes YouTube channel. By the way, if you haven't already, please like the video. I meant to do a whole thing at the start about like... I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? We're just going to sit back and relax. Hopefully we find an energy and a couple of Caterpie pieces here. We're going to need to turn these Caterpies into Butterfrees at some point soon. Our opponent is just going absolutely ham with these Drizziles. That Drizzile waterfall going for sure. This level ball grabbing another Drizzile. Now we'll be able to put that down and grab another level ball for another Drizzile. And after that, they'll be out of level ball, so I don't know what they're going to grab. We'll wait and see. They're obviously hopeful that quick shooting can get them the win here. Another level ball! Well, no surprise. What is going on with my hair at the moment? I feel like that's like the second most talked about thing on my YouTube channel. Is what is going on with my hair? They've done it! Is that a quad Drizzile? They've quad Drizziled me? No, I'm not a big fan of this at all. Should leave these shady dealings open for later. Especially when you already have 3. But you know what? It's fine. I don't begrudge you doing it. It's not a problem. You want to throw some more cards down? Go for it, my guy. Quick ball for a Crobat? Okay, sure. Sure, so we're just drawing cards for the sake of drawing cards. You're going to attach an energy at any point here? There we go. Okay, so now we're seeing something happen. And a Professor's Research. Good grief. Good grief. Double Leafeon. Obviously not expecting to use those in this matchup. And then Greening Cells. Okay, so we're going to money here. We're hopefully going to find ourselves an energy and a couple of Butterfree pieces. That would be great. Well, we attach to the Salandit on the bench, and then we can perplex this Drizzile. So confused. He's so confused. And if they do retreat into the Leafeon, then we've at least got Salandit ready on the bench. We can attach the energy, and then Bruno, and hopefully 7 cards will find us something useful. Good golly. You would hope that it would. Also, our opponent could be stuck by their own Galar Mine here, because they can't actually retreat this Drizzile at the moment. So we might actually be able to get a pretty solid attack off next turn because they've passed. Okay, cool. So we've got a quick ball. That seems pretty good. I'm thinking, which is always dangerous, that we attach to the Salazzle in the active. Then we can quick ball. I don't think we really need the Caterpie anymore. We'll grab another Salandit. Then we could Bruno, or we could just Derisive Roasting. I think the attack is fine. We can just take the knockout. Yeah, we'll just take the knockout, and then we've got the Bruno for next turn. And we've top-decked a Twin Energy as well, which is beautiful stuff. So cannot complain about that. All we need to do now is find a Salazzle, and we will be attacking. Although, in saying that, we still haven't found any Butterfree pieces. So you would think that eventually we'd have to find some. You would think that some Butterfree pieces would need to exist in my deck at some point. There are literally 11 cards dedicated to those cards specifically. There's 4 Caterpie, 4 Metapod, 3 Butterfree. Let's just find one of each. That would be brilliant. We've also got Evo Incense. We've also got Level Ball. We've also got the Stadium, Turffield Stadium, which I haven't even used yet to find Butterfrees. There's so many ways that it could happen. I feel like I'm just building up to us not getting it, but let's wait and see. They've taken the knockout. We can promote Salandit here. I think it's smarter to go with the one that doesn't have energy because we've got Twin in our hand. We've got Boss's Orders here, not what we're looking for. Let's Bruno. All we need. Butterfree. Excellent. Oh, and Turfood and Salazzle. Okay, this is just, wow, this worked out perfectly. Okay, we're grabbing a Metapod here. We can evolve the Caterpie with damage on it into that Metapod. Then we can use Butterfree to obviously get those extra status conditions on the Leafeon. We've got the Salazzle in hand. We can evolve there, which I really like. We can even level ball if we want to. I don't think we need to. Let's just derisive roasting, take the knockout. 540 damage, 3 prizes for us. I'm 99% sure that that's game. Our opponent says, well played. Well played to you, sir. Thank you for sticking around in what can only be described as a horrific matchup. And we will... Okay, we're going to concede? Not conceding. Okay. Being very kind, going to allow us to win this game by taking 6 prizes, which you don't see a lot of that on the ladder, but that's okay. You've done the right thing. Good sir. Okay, so Evo Incense will probably find themselves another quick shooting Inteleon. They're going to miss the knockout on this Caterpie. Unfortunately, Caterpie has 50 HP instead of 40, so we will live on 10, unless they have something like Zigzagoon. Going for the Leafeon VMAX, so no quick shooting Inteleon, perhaps. Now, they need to play down an attacker. They don't really have one at the moment. So here comes the Inteleon. They're going to ping the Butterfree. Okay, sure. That's fair. Well, I mean, 3 more hits into that Butterfree and it's knocked out, so that's fair. They're going to attach a Capture Energy. They did discard a ton off Leafeon early, so no chance of finding that. And then a Fan of Waves. Ooh, yikes. Okay, that's bad. We're going to need to research this turn. And we're being Barneyed. Okay, so this is... maybe we have not won this game yet. Maybe the game is ongoing, and they're going to force me to do this the hard way. We've got Scoop Up Net, which is good. We've got Boss's Orders. We've got Raihan. Raihan doesn't seem super useful right now, but you never know. Could definitely come up at some point. They're going to throw down the Inteleon. They're going to ping the Butterfree. Well, I mean, we've got Scoop Up Net. You've just given us a Scoop Up Net, so we're picking that Butterfree straight up. Thank you very much. So I'm not going to let you have that knockout. And then, I mean, we don't really have anything else in our hand. We can't do anything. But it's fine, because they're going to concede. I don't know why that took so long. So there it is, Butterfree coming through with the goods thanks to Salazzle. This deck is really, really good, especially if you are a brand new player to the game. It is super cheap to build, it is super, super powerful, and it does the job pretty much every game. Consistency is a bit of an issue because you do need to find energy and attackers at the right time, but in general, I would say if you're starting out on the Pokemon trading card game, this is a really, really good place to be. Thank you very much for coming along and watching this one today. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, please consider leaving a like. I'm heading back to my regularly scheduled times starting tomorrow. We've got videos Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, plus live streams on Friday night at 7:30 Eastern, I think. American times are hard. I live on the other side of the world. If you like the video, please leave a like. I've already said that. I've not done this very well at all, but I appreciate you coming past, and I'll see you next time for more from the Sableyes. Bye.